The rebuild of LA Knight is upon us, and the rebuild, to me, the rebuild would have to kind of make LA Knight relatable to the fans. I think that is something that he's missing. I don't know if he's able to be relatable. I think it's at a point where he has to make the wrestling fans care. I mean, like even last night, if I'm not mistaken, I think I even heard one more time as he was being thrown around, ragdolled, tsunami by the Vision. That's what we need. This was part one. Sympathy. Make him relatable. Right now, don't get me wrong, everyone likes LA Knight. But do you care about LA Knight? And I think I said this a few times. He's at a point now, you might argue, after numerous losses being so close yet so far, people might say to themselves, well, why should I care? This is the rebuild, and this was part one. Now it's going to be up to him, and it's going to be up to, creative too, to give him that opportunity. So now people, and look, I'm sure a lot of people already forgot his loss to Gunther. Last thing you remember is LA Knight being carried out on a stretcher. Make him go away for a while, make him come back. But when he comes back, he has to be relatable. Dusty Rhodes was always relatable. He was a relatable character. John Cena was relatable when he would lose. He would just sit there on the ring steps and just have that look. I and I think a lot of wrestling fans need to hear LA Knight speak from the heart. Make him relatable. Because right now he is a bunch of catchphrases. So at the end of the day, you're saying his catchphrases, but do you really care about LA Knight? And if they are able to rebuild him, where they're able to get some sympathy for him, and last night was step one. No, it wasn't a burial, it was step one. Now, if they follow up with him coming back after this attack and just starting off with his catchphrases right away, it's not going to work. The cadence of someone being upset at someone else or being upset, you don't talk the way LA Knight talks. That's, I think, maybe kind of, and I don't know if this is by design by WWE. It's almost like they like him up to a certain point. I think they really need to explore this side of the character for him, which hopefully for LA Knight's sake, LA Knight fans, will boost him up to the next section there and make him finally be in the main event. I'm not saying that upper mid card is bad for LA Knight, but at this point, either you make him full heel, or you have the fans get really behind LA Knight with sympathy and the whole nine there. So it'll be interesting to see after what happens on the attack on LA Knight.